And this school year, there are changes when it comes to guidelines for quarantine and isolation at local schools. Our Lena Lai explains what parents need to know as the school year begins.
For many districts heading back to school in the morning, masks will be optional despite the threat of the fast-spreading Delta variant.
I know that if children are masked in classrooms, we'll have a whole lot less kids out of school.
Summit County Health Commissioner Donna Skota says how much school your child might miss due to COVID could depend on vaccination and masking. First, any student who's COVID positive will have to isolate at home for 14 days. But this year, state guidance for close contacts has changed. Is the student vaccinated? If they are, no quarantine necessary. They can stay in school, but should wear a mask for 14 days. So what about an unvaccinated student who was masked? In this case, also no quarantine, but keep wearing a mask for 14 days. Now, what about a close contact, not vaccinated and not masked? This student would have to quarantine and could miss as much as 2 weeks of school, depending on their COVID test.
So I want kids in school, and I know that that mask will keep them in school.
Meanwhile, many districts are not requiring proof of vaccination, instead leaning on an honor system.
Would it surprise you that a parent might actually lie to avoid quarantine?
I would hope not, but probably not surprise me. But we would check.
Parents should know that county health departments have access to state vaccination records.
And so we have to investigate. And so it won't all be on the schools.
But the absence of mask mandates combined with Delta, a so-called perfect storm with a worrying forecast.
It just takes one, and look out, because it will rip through that school like nobody's business.
Commissioner Skota joining Governor DeWine tonight in urging districts that are not requiring masks to reconsider universal masking given this new data, both suggesting districts at the very least do it for the first few weeks of school. And Laura, the big question is, are districts going to listen?
That's right. I think this is on top of many parents' minds tonight. Lena, thank you.